888-13.
My name is Ann, and I'm debt-free for keeps.
1-800-788-1813.
We live in a day when America's families are under attack like never before.
Buddy Smith, Senior Vice President of the American Family Association.
The war against biblical principles rages on numerous fronts. The internet, Hollywood, Washington, D.C., America's corporate boardrooms, and the list goes on. At American Family Association, we're committed to standing against the enemies of God, the enemies of your family. And we recognize it's an impossible task without God's favor and your partnership. Thank you for being faithful to pray for this ministry, to give financially, and to respond to our calls for activism. What you do on the home front is crucial to what we do on the battlefront. We praise God for your faithfulness, and may He give us many victories in the battles ahead as we work together to restore our nation's biblical foundations.
Hi, I'm Jan Harper. If you are a pastor's wife, come be encouraged and renewed as you share your challenges and stresses unique to pastors and their wives.
The AFA Fishbowl Retreat 2023, September 26th through the 28th at the Riverbend Retreat Center in beautiful Glen Rose, Texas. Here's exploring the words Bert Harper.
I've experienced Satan's attack on our marriage and on our family, and Jan and I worked through that with the grace of God, and we want to just love on those pastors and encourage them.
Bert and his wife Jan are hosting again this year with speakers Jeff and Debbie Shreve from Real Truth for Today.
Most of the time when we ask that question why, God's response is, my child, just trust me.
Register at repairingthefoundations.net, repairingthefoundations.net, or call 662-844-5036, extension 297.
The AFA Pastors and Wives Fishbowl Retreat. We'd love to see you there.
America today is like a sick patient, and Tim Wildman says the prognosis is not good. At one time, the world looked to America as the example of liberty. Unfortunately, she's in a state of moral and social decline that's at a low point you may not realize. The 2022 midterm elections had the highest turnout among voters aged 18 to 29, and this age group was the only one in which a strong majority supported progressives, the ones who push socialism, big government, LGBTQ, climate change, basically anything extremely liberal and anti-God. It's obvious the brainwashing from woke education, godless entertainment, and abundant social media is making an impact. Now more than ever, we have to stand united for God and the family. AFA is committed to continuing to pray and fight just as we've done for more than 45 years. Tim Waldman has a special update at afa.net that we strongly encourage you to read. Visit afa.net today.
Maybe you've heard about Medishare and you know what it is. It's the affordable alternative to health insurance, but you've wondered, can I really save a significant amount of money on my monthly health care bills? And the answer is an emphatic yes, you can. You can save a lot of money, whether it's just for you or for an entire family. Medishare has an option for you. In fact, the typical family saves $500 a month switching to Medishare. And it really is the gold standard when it comes to healthcare sharing. You get free telehealth services, you get a huge network of doctors, you get great customer support, and you get the sense of security that comes from being a part of 400,000 people who share not just each other's medical bills, but purpose too. Medishare is a community of Christians who pull together and pray for each other, which is very refreshing right now. If you want more info, it's so simple. You can get a price within 2 minutes. Call 833-44-BIBLE. That's 833-44-BIBLE. 833-44-BIBLE.
Can a Christian, someone who is a true follower of Christ,
has no hold on me. It's powerful, but he has no influence or power over Jesus. If we just turn back, I'll give you one or two verses. John chapter 12 and verse 31. Now is the time for judgment on this world. Now the prince of this world will be driven out. But I, when I am lifted up from the earth, will draw men to myself. Jesus says the devil and his hosts are about to be defeated radically and powerfully. The time is coming for his judgment to be declared, and it is directly related to his being placed upon the cross. John chapter 16 and verse 11. And in regard to judgment, because the prince of this world now stands condemned. Okay? Stay with me now. Just keep your Bible going here. Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 14. Since the children have flesh and blood, he, Jesus, shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might destroy him who holds the power of death, that is the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by fear of death. Now notice the phrase that by his death he might destroy him, the devil, who holds the power of death. The only way that he can hold it is because God allows him to hold it for a wee while. If God wants to take it back, then he can't hold it. Colossians chapter 2. Speaking of Jesus, and having disarmed the powers and authorities, he made a public spectacle of them, triumphing over them by the cross. And in Romans chapter 16, we learn that the devil is in deep trouble concerning not only his defeat, but also his ultimate destiny. Romans chapter 16 and verse 20, the God of peace will soon crush Satan under your feet. He is going to be crushed. So the reason that I take time to emphasize this is because it is imperative that we understand that the devil is a defeated foe. Checkmate has already occurred on the chessboard of life. At the cross, Jesus played the checkmate. There are moves left on the board, but it cannot reverse the fact that checkmate is certain. Those of you who play chess understand this. We can spend the last 20 minutes or so playing it out, but they've already seen the end. That is what has happened at the cross. He is going to be crushed under our feet. He was defeated at Calvary. He has no hold on Christ. As we'll see in a moment, he has no hold on the Christian. Therefore, we are told not to be casting him out or casting demons out, but we're told that the devil is to be resisted. Okay, are you with me? He's a fallen angel. He is defeated. He is to be resisted. We are not to be ignorant of his devices. That's Paul's advice, 2 Corinthians 2:11. We noted also Ephesians 6:13. We are to be armed for battle. We've been given the warfare armor. And what we didn't notice but referred to is James chapter 4 and verse 7, where James, in one of the most practical letters in the New Testament, reminds his readers that it is very important that they resist the devil. James 4:7, submit yourselves then to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you.